And just like that, I'm back. I don't like to take up too much time. I don't want to bore anybody. But I'm going to go ahead and do this really quick. I'm going to cut this out really much like so. This is really neat too. This is a good idea for me because I've been doing it the hard way. I've been Mod Podging everything to the photo paper, waiting for it to dry, or hitting it with, don't laugh, but I use a hair dryer because I don't have a heat gun yet. I haven't figured out what the heat gun is for. I've been a graphic designer for a little over 15 years, and to be able to do hands-on crafts, it's all new to me. So in the crafting world, I learned so much from watching different videos of different channels, and I'm becoming more and more familiar with, the tools of the trade. And in due time I'll have that stuff. But do want to give a shout out to Angela Holt Designs. I absolutely love your work. I am so, so, so blessed to have found you on YouTube. I've been following you for a little while. Um, my videos don't really have a lot of views on them, and that's okay. Sooner or later somebody will stumble upon it. But I really love your work, and I'm glad that you are a real, true to yourself kind of person. You know what I mean? I see it in your videos, and I see your passion for crafting. So, yeah, huge shout out to you, girl. Anyway, so I'm going to keep going here. And it's not that hard to make your own embellishments, honestly. Like, I find it more personal than just buying a kit out of the store and applying it to an object. This makes it just more personal. You can say, hey, I made that. So look, and now I have a butterfly embellishment, and it's beautiful, and it's clean on the back, and it's pretty. So what I would do with this is, if I can find it real quick, I'm not sure what you call these, but I found these at a consignment shop. So I would take these, and I would just cut them down, and I would attach them to the butterfly. Hit it with some hot, okay, they're not exact, but hit it with some hot glue, and look, I got a butterfly. Another thing you could do is go right down the center of the butterfly, just like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Let's move my camera. Oh, going the wrong way. Hold on, y'all. I'm still learning this webcam. So you could take it and you could attach it to that. You could go all the way around. It's just so many things you could do. It's a sticker on photo paper, and it's, look, you could take it and do that. You could bend it up, put a crease in it. If you don't want a white bottom on it like that, then take another size butterfly and put on the bottom of it, and then you've got both sides of it covered. So really simple embellishment, handmade, personal touch, that kind of thing, So, yep, I'm going to move on from that, though. Let's see here what else I have. Right now I'm working on a mermaid bottle. I love mermaids, anything nautical. This one I'm kind of curious about still. Oh, let me zoom out. Let me zoom out. This one I'm kind of curious about still. Not really sure what I'm going to do with it because it's so vast and big, but it's beautiful. The butterflies are cool and the leaves are cool. I got this from Dollar Tree for $1, y'all. Like, seriously, that is awesome. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. So I can't wait to work with these. That's kind of an idea of what I'm going to do with those. All right, so moving on from that, I went to a consignment shop. I found lace. I have 2 bags of lace. I can't find my other bag. I paid $1.49 for this at Haven Hospice Consignment Shop. It's an awesome place to shop at. If you have one in your community or in your city or, close by, shop there because they make tons of donations to help, hospice patients and their families. So I love shopping there. Plus, it's all household goods that someone else had. So there's no telling how old this lace is. They sold me 2 yards for $1.49. And I see a lot of lace on, a few of the channels that they're using. I've used lace quite a bit on my bottles for texture. So, but I like this one. I'm going to really take it easy on this and use just really small amounts of it. But I like it. I don't know if you can see it with the white on the white, but it's pretty. It's really pretty. I would take this, and I would take, where did my other little dudes go? I don't know what I did with those. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't know where they are. The little things I was just showing you. Where are those at? Oh, these right here. And I could do like something with this on the lace. You know, give it a little bit of bling there. So yeah, I was happy. Any little scraps of anything I keep. And I've heard other people talk about like old table covers, old curtains, if it's got a stain on it, don't throw it away. Lace is very expensive. I seen this bag for $1.49, and they had 7 yards, I think, for $7 or $8. And in my world, that's too much to me. Like, I'm looking for a bargain. So that's my lace. Then in that same bin that I was looking in, I found, I want to say it's polymer clay angels, and I have 4 of them. These are gorgeous. I have my plans for these is to do my first altered canvas, and I cannot wait to do an altered canvas. It's going to be awesome. Um, so I got this. I paid $1 for these, and then I paid, these boots weren't in there. And I did a cowgirl bottle. I think I've already showed in one of my videos. I wish I had had these before. Still want to paint them brown. That's the thing I love about it. Nobody's really painted them. So, and the second thing I love about it is, look, there's a hole already in it. No drilling, no breaking, all of that. Like, I can just paint them and be done with it. So I was really happy for this. I've been looking for something like this for a little while, and for me to go in there and find them, like, that's a blessing in itself. So I got those. And then, let me see, I'm going to move these back over. I've got 2 more things to show, and then I'm going to cut this video off. I found at a consignment shop on my way home one day last week, spice rack bottles. You don't see these very often anymore, and you never see them in glass, at least not in the area that I live in. My plans are to, I was playing around with it the other night and I put wire around it, but my plans are to turn these into either love potion bottles or mermaid scale bottles or fairy dust bottles, or and actually put a fairy inside of it. I'm not real sure where I'm going with it yet, but I thought, whoa, $4.95, I'm grabbing that up. So pay attention when you're at your yard sales, and especially like flea markets and stuff. A lot of this old stuff ends up you know, being passed up by people, and you can really upcycle it and make it into something really beautiful. So, right, moving from that, back to my Dollar Tree haul. I got ribbon in there, and I've used this ribbon on another bottle. I got 9 yards for $1, and it's metal. It's a metal ribbon. It's not string, it's metal. So grab it up. This stuff goes really quick in my Dollar Tree. I don't know what they're using it for, but it looks beautiful on a bottle, and it's really blingy. I got silver, and I got blue now. I had green already I used. So let me see. What else? What else? What else? What else? All right, this is an amazing find that I found at a friend of mine's house. I've never seen one before, and I'm really a bottle freak. I'm going to try to lift this up just a little bit here. Oh, it's telling me I got to zoom in. Hold on. Bring it up here. This is a Milford, hold on a minute, Park and Tilford, I'm sorry, bottle. Y'all, this bottle is 56 years old. I have resisted the urge to alter it at least 10 times since I brought it home. I've Googled it. It was made in the 1960s. It has a music box on the bottom of it. I can't find the lid for it. It is dirty. This bottle is filthy. But I don't want to wash it. I don't want to do anything to it because the labels are literally so brittle they're going to fall off of it. I haven't decided what I want to do with it yet. When I seen it, I decided I wanted to do like a captured fairy bottle because it has a handle on it. It has a handle on it for a lantern. Not familiar with alcohol or any of that. The bottles that I get, I have a bartender friend, if I've said before in other videos. But if anyone out here recognizes this bottle, please message me on the bottom and like, is it something I need to hold on to and not touch, or am I able to wash it and clean it back up and put it away? Like, I don't want to alter anything on it. It's literally a really old bottle. I Googled it on Google Images, and it has a metal brass shot glass that goes to the top of this as the lid. The music box on the bottom here is stripped completely out. It will not wind up. So I like it, though. I think it looks really neat. So I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. I do know that these push together and the pins, this comes off because I Googled it and someone said that you can put another bottle in this. But I don't want to mess up with history if it's something that, you know, it's not one of the perfect looking ones, but somebody somewhere, you know, might be a bottle collector. And as much of you know, me wanting to turn it into something, I don't really know if I want to mess up with the history. 56 years old is a long time. So, all right, other than that, that is my haul for the week. Very first haul video I've made on here. You can find me on Facebook under Shannon Sharing Crafts. I have all of my bottles that I've made in the past on there. Some are for sale. As I have said from the very first video, I am not here to market those bottles. I'm not here to make money off of them on YouTube. I'm strictly here to give ideas of what works for me and what I create. So, yeah, that's it. I'm going to move on to the next video. I'm actually working on a mermaid right now that I'm going to alter onto another bottle, alter on a bottle. It's been a very long week, y'all. I'm going to add on to my bottle, and I have plans to do a couple of nautical theme bottles and some message in a bottle bottles, and say that twice fast. Other than that, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the box below. Please subscribe. I have a ton more of stuff I would like to share with you guys. And I guess that is it. So find me on Facebook, Shannon Sharing Crafts, and I look forward to meeting, you know, some of you guys. So thanks for watching, guys.